Hi water signs, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship for ourselves first, okay? You are the walking example of emotions, all right? You're the lesson of peace, okay? So we're looking for a relationship with peace within ourselves first, okay? So you can manage our emotions, to identify your intuition, to bring in, okay, your spiritual wealth, spiritual health, and maybe looking at a partnership. Maybe you're thinking about a soulmate. Maybe you're thinking about two people, okay? Maybe you feel like you looked into someone's eyes and you fell in love with their souls. And you feel like there's like a situation where the emotions, the thoughts, the growth, the passion, the communication is the same as yours, you know? So you feel this passion about soulmate connection. Maybe you're learning to use your intuition to bring in that balance, okay? Because I can see groundship. I can see someone covering themselves with spirituality. Maybe someone's manifesting water signs, okay? Manifesting a 2 of cup, okay? God's 2 of cup, okay? For stability, for creativity. Someone's creating a manifestation, okay? For a 2 of cup. Maybe someone wants to do a reunion. Because now we're looking at friendships, celebrations, maybe a circle of support. Okay, water signs is looking at maybe working on a union for a 2 of cup. We're looking at change. We're looking at family, looking at friends. We're looking at partnerships, okay? Partnerships that can be turned into maybe teamwork, e-commerce, expansion. Maybe someone's traveling towards maybe a union, okay? Because now we're seeing a situation. Maybe someone feels like they rejected working with a 2 of cup. But now we're looking at a situation where someone's looking at a choice of how to work. Put together a 2 of cup for a reunion. You've got the knowledge, you've got the wisdom. But someone seems to be in regret. Because now there seems to be a 4 of cup. Maybe someone has no empathy when it comes to working on the 2 of cup. God's 2 of cup. Maybe someone had a surprise. Maybe they feel unfulfilled. Because now they're thinking about 2 of cup. Maybe someone's thinking about their friendships, maybe marriage. Someone's thinking about manifestation when it comes to teamwork. Someone seems to be in regret, water signs. They're heavily thinking about the truth. Someone's heartbroken about stability, about abundance, and about success when it comes to maybe success. Someone's going for a new cycle, water signs. You're going for a new cycle, my darlings. New baby, friendships, proposal, okay? Just look at your manifestation. Just keep correcting your flaws, okay? Walk in love, talk in truth, okay? And look at the relationship with yourself first, okay? It comes from self-love, all right? Maybe someone had a surprise, but you've got to use your intuition to bring in your balanced judgment, okay? Looking at the skills, looking at the willpower of what's above is below when you work with the emotions. But someone's looking at a fulfillment now, after unfulfillment. Yeah, maybe you're single, water signs, or working on being single to bring that fulfillment for yourself. Or maybe you see maybe another water sign person or an earth sign person. You feel they're single. But it seems to be a battle maybe. A battle with maybe a Leo person or working with a Leo person when it comes to fulfillment. Because someone feels unfulfilled when they're thinking about maybe a teamwork. When it comes to manifestation, when it comes to a 2 of cup. Someone's looking at reunion, but it looks like a 4 of cup. It's gone into like unfulfilled. A special surprise. Maybe a surprise happened. So someone needs to walk away from people, things, and places because there seems to be a challenge, seems to be a rival, obstacles. Because people are not listening to each other. They're not collaborating properly. They're more maybe feeling regrets of a root of a problem that someone keeps thinking of. Maybe you're thinking of the Emperor. When it comes to union, when it comes to stability, when it comes to community, when it comes to homecoming, maybe someone's at home thinking about the Emperor when it comes to a struggle, a conflict. There seems to be a conflict at work, maybe with a business person that's trying to take control and authority. Maybe because also on their mind when it comes to a surprise that became an unfulfillment. But after the conflict though, if you take authority, you will get fulfillment. But someone's thinking about the Emperor or marriage. Or maybe how to master all 4 kings of the earth to become an emperor. But someone's conflicted when it comes to maybe a promotion or taking a leap of faith. Water signs, what's going on? There seems to be a pathway. You need to have faith in God. Have faith in God. Have faith in a 2 of cup. Have faith in a soulmate connection. I can see a balance. You have to balance the feminine and masculine energy within yourself, but it requires for you to have like self-love first, so that you can bring in your soulmate and have a victory. We can see a victory rewards when it comes to manifestation for God's Two of Cups. Maybe someone's working with a Leo person or another water sign person or a Libra person. Take it as it resonates. Because now we're looking at wish fulfillment, water signs. Use your intuition. What's above is below. Maybe you want to block a Taurus person at work or collaboration with a Taurus person or a Leo person. Seems to be too much conflict, too much obstacles. Yeah, you lot are too over-passionate when it comes to joy. I don't think you all like each other. There seems to be a team of people. You lot just keep spying on each other, holding each other back. Maybe someone's looking into someone's wish fulfillment. Maybe you're looking into your own wish fulfillment, water sign, and you decide to walk away from a group of people when it comes to cooperation. Too much conflict, too much tension in the air. Too many people fighting, sprying. Maybe over messages that someone feels unfulfilled. You could be thinking about a King of Swords, or you could be thinking about messages of regret when it comes to an unfulfilled surprise or a gift that's been unfulfilled because someone's changing their lifestyle maybe, and that's on the thoughts of someone's emotions, because someone's thinking about a lifestyle change or messages or speed love maybe. Because now we see a situation and someone's thinking maybe about a Queen of Wands. Maybe you want to block a Queen of Wands, water signs. Take it as it resonates. So maybe you're just thinking about this Queen of Wands. Maybe you think that she's too bushy, over demanding, bearing maybe, or blocked intuition. Maybe you want to start again with a Queen of Wands. Water sign, take it as it resonates. Or you're looking for new love, justice, fairness, truth. Because some form of injustice happened when it comes to God's Two of Cups. There should have been a victory, but his wish fulfillment came into this manifestation became manipulation. Someone's wasting their skills when it comes to their intuition, because there seems to be an unfulfillment. Maybe about a Queen of Cups. Maybe you have a choice of two, Queen of Cups and a Queen of Wands. Or maybe three, a Queen of Swords. Maybe you got a conflict with the Queen of Swords, someone that's very loving. Maybe someone's spying on the Queen of Swords, someone that's like a Queen of Cups, or a Queen of Cups is like a Queen of Swords. Because someone's conflicted over new love, maybe. Maybe someone's too much in your business, water signs, when it comes to your legacy. Or maybe come to an Aries legacy, the Emperor's legacy. Maybe too many people are interfering in the Emperor's business when it comes to him listening to his Godhead. Because now you're thinking of maybe about Godhead, maybe the King of Swords, maybe, or King of Wands. When it comes to a new promotion. Maybe you're thinking about a counterpart. When it comes to King and Queen of Wands. When it comes to maybe a new job, rise, promotion, a gift from God to plant as a treasure. Because now someone's thinking about maybe a Gemini masculine with messages going around. There seems to be regrets. Maybe you're single now. Or maybe you're looking at a lawyer because someone's in a very toxic situation. Because maybe there's a situation where someone's probably overbearing, demanding. Or you have someone that's very vengeful, calculus, playing mind games. So you've got to be careful about someone's immaturity when it comes to emotion manipulation. It seems like you might have a choice of two, a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Cups, maybe. Or a balanced woman when it comes to King and Queen of Swords. It seems like there's a toxic situation, water signs. Maybe looking at maybe trying to block a Queen of Swords, a spiritual teacher. Maybe you're trying to hang on to blocking, maybe taking that leap of faith of a lover. Maybe trying to block a lover that's juggling with a Leo person or a Taurus person. Now we're looking at maybe there's a turning point when it comes to using your intuition with a Two of Cups. Maybe looking at a romantic journey with the Emperor when it comes to generosity. Maybe you feel like there was an imbalance, too much passion with a past person when it comes to deception, maybe. Water sign, you really have to use your intuition, okay? It seems like you can take the leap of faith into a new cycle, but it seems to be stagnation when it comes to stability, maybe with a Queen of Wands. Maybe it seems to be a burden by a secret deception when it comes to difficulties. If you can bring it to calmer waters, maybe you're worried about a Gemini person when it comes to backstabbing. Because now someone's got their back up. Someone's very wounded about their inheritance because they must be lying, stealing, cheating. Someone needs to walk away. Because someone's very promiscuous when it comes to their movement. Someone's got too many partners in this institution, or maybe a Taurus person. When you've gone within, you can do your healing. Maybe someone's gone within, also an angel with sparkling ideas from the intuition to have a solid project, an empress that's guided by God. Maybe trying to bring a balance, maybe with a King of Swords when it comes to romance, maybe with a Taurus person. Maybe want to fight, but they seem to be stuck with maybe a King of Pentacles. Someone's abandoning this insight when it comes to justice. Someone trying to carry one or two loose ends for victory with a lover. Different perspective maybe with a Queen of Pentacles when it comes to lifestyle. Maybe too much confusions, obstacles when it comes to investments. When it comes to wish fulfillments. Someone's single, trying to plant a foundation at work. That's coming to an end. Because it's fast talking from a Gemini person about someone's purpose. King of Cups is looking at a situation where he's trying to defend his toxic situation when it comes to karmic cycles. He's happy about a foundation coming down and a heartbreak for an empress that is higher priestess. When it comes to reliability being blocked from a King of Wands, a soulmate. That's a Leo person that sees a lovable person on their pathway. That's the truth. They just want to hold on to the truth. It's up to you lot, innit? You lot got to see God, no one else. All right, remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.